When we built this new complex, we had two buildings that really didn't comply with state laws.
The old facility had no HVAC, no air conditioning, wood floors, small rooms. We had electrical issues.
The band room prior to our new facility, the band room was actually a basement kind of room, and it had concrete floor. The acoustics in a room like that, the sound just bounces from one hard surface to another.
The staff was very involved in the building of this school. During the process of picking the different materials, we addressed each area. And one of the key areas were the floors in the building.
Our current band room is used for a lot of different things. It's a band room during the day, but during the off-school hours, there are other things that happen in there. Because of all those activities, the durability of that floor is very important. For marching band, when we are done, we're coming back in bringing sleet, maybe water, maybe gravel, grass, mud, all kinds of things. It has cleaned up very well. It doesn't even look like it's ever seen anything like that.
We're able to go in after a big football game, say perhaps, and in a very short time are able to get that cleaned up and looking brand new. It's amazing.
We are constantly getting compliments about the condition of our floor.
Our custodial staff has done a remarkable job upkeeping or working with that floor. In our old school, we'd drop a trombone or a trumpet mouthpiece, and where it started out very round on the end, it became now dented or flat. Now the mouthpiece doesn't fit in the instrument as well. As I was directing the bands through my first year in this new room, I noticed that I wasn't having so many problems with that. We don't have to spend our money on new mouthpieces. We can now kind of focus our money toward where it should go.
Another big difference I've seen with the nora flooring is the echoing in the hallways during class changes and lockers banging. And
I'm sure that improved acoustics are a big part of even students' everyday learning.
In the classroom, acoustics are very important as well, too. The teacher's projection properly and students to hear the information that's being taught to them.
You don't have one class interrupting another, or your maintenance or custodial crew out in the hallway and interrupting testing and things like that.
In order to get a quality education, you have to be here and attend school. And I know this environment here that we're in now is way more conducive to optimum air quality than the older school. So I'm sure it has there's some data out there to show that it would increase attendance.
Attendance is better. So goes the limited amount of dust allergies and chemical allergies that so many children are coming into school with.
Since the new floor came in, I have noticed a huge difference in lost time at work due to workers' comp claims or, back injuries, things like that.
Oh, it's so much safer because we're not, slipping in stripper.
Well, you're also not inhaling chemicals.
Using the Nora ProClean system and then combine that with microfiber use, the two together, we see a huge difference in our HVAC system.
When the air conditioning comes on and more air flows through, there are no particles in the air. It seems to be really clear.
The vinyl floors, when you put a wax on it, have a tendency to be very slippery. With the rubber, we don't get that.
In athletics, they often use the hallways to exercise, so the slip resistance is very key. We don't want people getting hurt.
Moving into the new facility, we had to throw out everything that we knew in the past as far as taking care of floors and wrap our heads around a whole new process.
Using water was really a hard thing for us to adjust to.
We were really finding out the floor was so durable and indestructible. We worked smarter, not harder.
I have greatly reduced my wardrobe because of the cleanliness of the building.
Using the old flooring, we'd have to use stripper and the wax. So at the end of the summer, we actually almost take our shoes off and we'd throw them in the dumpster at the end of the day because our shoes were pretty much toast.
I get that comment all the time. Your facility looks great. Your floors are awesome. That's one of the first things people look at is the floors. They look to see if they're dingy or dull, or if they're nice and shiny new, and ours look almost like they're brand new.
It's a very close-knit school district in the fact that many of us went to school together. And that's what makes us want to take pride in our building is we're doing it for our moms, our dads, our brothers, our sisters, our cousins, and all those that we went to school with that still live in the area. So we want to be good mentors of their facility.
It's been really well kept, so even though it's 10, 12 years old, it still looks brand new.
The experience that I have with this new room is incredible. Our kids, their instruments work better, they function better, they're breathing better, and all these things that seem to be very small components all add up to a really much richer experience. So we're very fortunate to have that, and the floor plays a huge part in that.
That means a lot to us, our staff. Nora has been almost like a team member. Rubber flooring is really a no-brainer. It seems as though you're not doing something right because it's just too easy.